discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the discussion for Sellswords and Sellswords Olympus. So Devin, what was the inspiration? What do you think?
What did this inspire in me? Why? This is glamorous storytelling at this epoch. It's a fun game. You flip cards, you compare numbers, they have abilities, it's level 99 games through and through, everything's unique. Can't fucking predict shit. Oh, by BTW, Hermes nuke, you lose.
Well, no, so here's the thing. So, yes, absolutely. Like, there's no theme to this game whatsoever. And so if you're going in thinking that, you're going to have a bad time. But it is a pretty cool, just good card-laying game. It's a tile-laying game.
Yeah, it's a time killer.
It really is. It's a really good filler game. And there is an element of strategy. A lot of filler games seem to kind of be like, oh, we'll just kind of do this to pass the time. This one, there is some strategy to it. And like with Sellswords, like, I felt like I could have played a little bit different. And actually for the first half of the game, I was like, I'm doing pretty good. And then like once it came to final round scoring, I was like, I have like 5 blue cards on here. It's like, what happened? It just kind of like, I don't know, it almost seems to go away from you in a way. And so with this game, everyone has abilities. You want to play them in certain areas. So I held on to Hermes for that specific reason. Like basically that's why I played Achilles there, because I was like, fuck it, he's going to be useless.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, no, he's got some nonsense up his sleeve. I don't know what it is, but I didn't think it would be that OP.
Right. I mean, because earlier you had 3 blue here, and I was like, is that going to help me right now? And luckily enough, that was enough to like put him there. Then you played there, and I was like, oh, that helps me even more. Even though you had the key.
I was like, it's a corner, it's protected. It's neat stuff. We're thinking.
So yeah.
And then I was like, Midas, Zeus. That's when I was getting cocky. I was like, oh, I got him now.
That one was so annoying, and it did save you from me getting 3 extra points because I was at 7 with that one. But no, this game does a really cool job of being smart about where you're going to play the card and its ability, because once the board starts tightening up, you start realizing that the cards you have are actually now useless sometimes. Now ones, like that one for example, was a good one, but it was like, okay, how is, like the Architect for example, that does nothing for me at this point, but moving and then comparing, it's just really cool. It's a fun filler game. Yeah, you kept saying that throughout the run-through. Do you think that there are cards in here that are just obviously better than others? Or
I felt like the draft was a little in your favor there. It was just like, boom, free flip, boom, free flip.
But that's the thing is, like, I get the free flip initially, but then you just, it's so easy. It's kind of thematic.
But for like stuffy guys like that, it's wonderful.
Exactly. And so it sucks, but I guess I did end up having it. But then there's people like the Griffin or the Rock and Sellswords, where you could have just easily came by and been like, no, that's mine now.
Yep.
The people themselves don't have any thematic representation of why their abilities are that way. I feel like they may have tried a little bit to do that, and it does match the theme. Like, your people are just constantly going back and forth as a sellsword would. It's just kind of like us, either paying them more money.
It's just an incest gangbang going. This is Olympus. It's
that's all it is.
Zeus fucked a horse, or was it Poseidon fucked a horse? Somebody fucked a horse.
I know that Zeus turned into like a bird and raped a woman.
Yeah, he did that.
I remember that. I don't know anything about fucking horses. I don't know what kind of stuff you look up.
I looked up. I read the Greek mythology.
I read the Odyssey. So here's the thing. There's going to be 2 questions. One, did you like having a hand of cards over just drawing 2 and picking 1? Did you like that better? Because I didn't really care for drawing 2 and then picking 1. I liked having a hand and being like, oh, I want to play this here and here and here.
A little more pre-thought in that game.
Right. I just thought, I was like, oh, that might be cool, because a neat thing about this game is we went through, this is the 5x5, so 24 cards, not counting that. 24 cards, and we still have a stack of people. So you're going to get a lot of replayability out of the game whenever because you can get this whole thing again, but where you place them will change the game. And then obviously you have this many people to go in. The other places that we could have fought for was Tartarus during each phase of drafting.
Brush your teeth, kids.
Yeah. Parthenon, if there's an empty space next to Parthenon, you must place next to it. And the river Styx, at the end of each turn, the turn player may move a tile. So, yeah, they change kind of how you play the game, which is really nice. So did you prefer the hand, or did you like drawing two and picking one? I mean, granted, you won the one where we drew two and picked one.
Right,
So,
I mean, the hand is, you know, you can pre-plan and
right.
build it.
And so here's the question of the day. Did you like Olympus better or the regular Sellswords better?
I mean, the Olympus is neat, but you know, I like the level 99.
You do? I like the Olympus better, in my personal taste, because I really do like Greek mythology. And I like looking through here, whenever you think of level 99, like the World of Endines world, you would want every card to be one of those characters.
Right. And
they were just beggar or fool. There was just generic people there that I was like, okay. I mean, they're there, and the abilities are still really cool. But I really want the fighters and not just regular people. Here, even though it's regular people, you're not expecting much because that's Greek mythology. I felt like this was a little bit more thematic, not by much, than Sellswords. Now, what do you think? We didn't play this. It might have been neat. What do you think the game would be like if you combined them? If you combine the Olympus game with the regular game.
Kind of a clusterfuck.
I think it would be too. I think it'd be really cool because
busy. But yeah, I mean, it would just mix it up that much more. So.
Oh yeah. After this tile battle. Oh yeah. That's why you didn't play Ares later on, because you lose a point. But yeah. I think I was disappointed in was the fact that when we played two, we saw ones that were clearly from the base game. Like the Griffin was the rock.
Right.
In the base game, and it's like. That kind of disappointed me a little bit.
I mean, I don't know how much else you can do with a game like this.
That's true. That is a good point. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's a fun filler game. So I really have nothing else to say. Scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, filler game. Okay, give it an 8.
Right? Yeah. I would probably agree. For a filler game, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a really good one. But for an overall game, if you're trying to compare it to, you can actually. I realize I'm not even going to give it a rating, because now I've played the base game a few times now. Funny enough, I lost the base game each time I played. Not by much though. With this one, you had 18, I had 15. Kat had 17, and I had 16 whenever we played. So it was very close. And then the Olympus. We'll not talk about that score. So yeah, that's Sellswords and Sellswords Olympus. If you're like, but Seth, I don't have a lot of money, which one should I get? I would put my money into Olympus. I think it's really cool. I think the abilities, everyone's kind of a little bit more powerful, so it's a little bit more fun that way. But if you can, just get them both. And then put them together and let me know how it is. Do you have anything else?
No, yeah, we covered it.
Right? So that's it, everyone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you want to support us, you can go ahead and click that link to go to my Patreon account. If you have any suggestions, you can go ahead and click the link in the show notes below to go to my Board Game Geek list. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.